Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? What is up on this Monday? Maybe I better have a drink of my coffee. The first one, I can't tell you how many times I do this. I put the big cup of coffee in front of me this morning, and I got working on something, and it was cold when I finally took my first drink. Good morning. But it's funny about coffee because I have to tell you, a couple days ago, it must have been Saturday or Sunday because we didn't have a sale. And John goes, "Let's go for breakfast." And I'm like, "Okay, but I haven't finished my coffee." But we went. And of course, I got to the restaurant and I didn't want to order a cup of coffee because it's so darn expensive. So I didn't have coffee. And I did. Oh my God. Again, I tanked in the middle of the day and I thought, what is wrong with me? I'm going to have to go to the doctor. I don't want to do anything. I can't move. And I realized it was the coffee. You do that all the time, Anita? Oh gosh. I can't even tell you. And it takes a long time for a cup of coffee this size to actually cool off. Toasted coffee. Toasted coconut is my flavor of choice this morning. Good morning. Hi, Susan. Tommy, how you doing? Happy Monday. Monday blessings. We do have some blessings. Um, uh, John was telling me this morning we have a not a close family member, but she was hanging on by a thread. Um, it's a family member to John. John, for those of you that don't know, and probably most of you don't know, John's mom had him in his mid 40s. So his brothers and sisters were all like aunts and uncles. So it was a kind of a far, I won't say removed, but a cousin that he keeps track of. And it was his wife, and she was looking for a lung transplant for some rare disease she has. And I'll be darned, John told me this morning she got it. She's doing good. Isn't that crazy? Sometimes I brew my Keurig, then forget it and wander 2 hours. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. So that's a blessing. Another blessing is this beautiful snow. We have got at least 3 inches, and I would say we got more last night. And it is you're going to be able to see outside how beautiful the snow is. It's just gorgeous. The skies are blue. It's the start of a new week. And I'm telling you what, it's going to be a good one. What else is going on with you guys before we get started? God woke us up. Hallelujah. Oh. You know, I was out here cleaning and I found this necklace. This has been out here a couple years and this was a no pay. And it's beautiful. So I'm going to do this for our first item just to get started here and make sure. Hey, you hear me this morning, right? I'm coming through loud and clear. We get started at $1. There it is, fauceted. And we'll just do music timer now to get started. It's a wonder you didn't have a wick. I don't have a headache when I get coffee withdrawals. That's the thing. I just start feeling so like, oh, I want to take a nap at 3 o'clock. And I never take a nap. And it makes me wonder if there's something wrong. This is cool. I don't know who made this, but I know I was out here cleaning. Oops. And I saw it and I'm like, oh, I'm going to put that up again. So $1 just to get started. We'll throw it in your pile. You made it home. Jeez. And now you're sick with the flu. Oh, I wanted to tell you, we posted the catalog last night for the next bid call sale, and here it is. Wait a minute. Is that it? Let me make sure. because I was sharing. So let me copy the link here and make sure I get you the right one. Oops. Yeah. So if you want to get on there, that's the sale with the bid call sale that we have every 6 weeks with George, Eileen, and myself. So $1 to start this one. Look at it sparkle. And it's black and ivory, so it goes with everything. There it is. So $1 to start it. Isn't that pretty? $1. Ooh, I kind of like it. All right. You already bid on some things. Great. All right. If you're not interested, we'll move on. I just saw it out here and I thought that was a nice piece. All right. We'll move on then. I'm going to go ahead and put up this little Fenton trinket box. We're going to start the sale with this. Now, the lid is taped shut, but there's a little rough spot right here. It's not sharp, but I think it's been hit. This is called Spring Splendor Pink Chiffon, and it was made in 2002. I've never even opened it. Let me check the inside. I'm going to go ahead and do it. The inside is great because it was taped on. It was taped on, but I noticed. I was going to put it up the other day, but I noticed one of the petals right here. It's not a chip. Not a chip, but it looks like maybe it was hit. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up and we'll start it at 5. Let me go ahead and bring the other camera up here. in pink chiffon. Let's see if this will wake you up this morning. So there's the top. It is Fenton. Here's the little where it's been hit, but I don't think you're even going to see it. Okay, Nancy's going to start us off. Good. We got to start. And here is our music. $7 with Nancy. It will sell. I can't remember what I left out here. Oh, this pig's cute. $9, Debbie Eckman. Music timer and out. Can you see the snow out my window? There's a lot. There's a lot. So go ahead and look at that catalog and you can bid ahead on there. The auction will be the 23rd. I think it's the 23rd. It's the Sunday right before Thanksgiving. And let me go ahead and put the timer up here. Yeah, I'll leave it over there. You went to Wednesday night, you'll be at a Stevie Nicks concert. Wow. All right, $9 is bid. You saw her too, Ginger? John would love to see Stevie Nicks. He really likes her. All right, about 10 seconds left. You're not going to notice the damage on this. Oh my gosh. They were so, it was a wet snow. So they were so funny because we played like fetch with them. And thanks, Debbie, $9. Okay. And where's my slips? They were wet. But the funny thing was we did snowballs and threw them. And they didn't understand why the snowballs crushed in their mouth. And by the time we got done playing with them, Lucy was holding the snowball really ginger in her mouth. She would find it and bring it back. Okay, here we go. We're just going to do music and let me know if you're out on these things now because we've talked so much this morning. I have this cute little pig. I don't know what he is. I didn't see any marks on him, but he is a beautiful blue. Yeah, they were so cute. And we'll start this one at 10. Remember, tonight is the first Merry Monday. It's all going to be Christmas items. That's going to be tonight starting at 7. And here this guy is. I've never seen one like him. The bottom has an interesting shape. But he's beautiful. Let's see. I was going to see if he glowed, but oh, here it is. Yeah, he glows. Oh my gosh. He glows green. Holy smokes. You're not going to see it in this light, but he's glowing green. Hello, Deanna. How are you? So we'll start him out at 10. Maybe you can see just a little bit of the green. There's so much sunshine here and my batteries are low, but he does glow green. So if you want something that glows, there he is. Okay, here we go. There he is. $10 with Anita. Oh, I bet, Tommy, you had the same deal with your dogs. They've never seen snow before. They had so much fun. The snowball thing was cracking me up, though, because they would get the snowball in their mouth and bite down and break it. And so it took several times, and they decided they knew how they were going to have to handle it. $10 with Anita. This is really interesting. Sometimes I think I've seen everything, and then something pops up like this. $12 with Nancy Eldred. All right. I will run the timer. It's just easier. Anita's at 10 for these first few items. Nancy's at 12. That's weird. I can't get my layout back. How was I? Oh, there I was. Okay. $12 with Nancy. I'm going to clear my table off here. We have 4 seconds left. Nancy's at 12. He's cute. Where's Valerie and Kay? Okay. Nancy Eldred, $12. Okay. was 926. That must have been 925 on that one. Yep. And that is a pig. Okay. I have this little stife sitting here. This is a stife lion. This is a stife lion, and we'll start him at 10. He's a miniature lion. There's the stife little tag, and he's a stife. He's stife. Believe it or not, I'm putting him up for 10. Last music timer and out item as we get started on Monday. Oh, what a Monday. What a Monday, Bailey. Stife, this is got the real short kind of mohair. Here we go. We have 10 with Timmy, 55 peeps in the house. Let's see if we can get it up to 60. Miss Shelley McHugh. $14. I don't know what my schedule is going to be this week. I might do another whatnot sale on Thursday afternoon at 1 or 2 o'clock, which I'll invite everybody to that one. But my plan is to just continue the 10 at 10s this week. Although tomorrow with the double show today, I'm not sure if I'll do tomorrow's, but got some good Christmas tonight. It's going to be a mix of Fenton and non-Fenton items, and I'll probably have 15, 20 lots tonight. So, and then next Monday, Trudy will be doing the sale. So excited about that. She's working on that right now. We have 16 with Shelley. Saw Shelley first. And he will find a new home, so be the bidder. And we're going to go ahead and sell it. Liz gets it for 18. Okay, 927. Thanks, Liz. The Stife Lion. Hey, the Lions won this weekend. Go get them. They did. We're going to sell choice of these little bell paperweights. Now, this blue one doesn't have a signature on the bottom that I can see. It's blue and white. But then we have these two. These are St. Clair. This one is in creams. And then we have one in pinks and greens. These are from the fresh picks that I just had come in. And we'll start these at $10. And you'll get choice. I'll sell at least one of these. Hi, Pete. Good to see you. So we have the pink and green. We have the tan one that's different shades of cream. And then we have the blue and white. These are all really pretty. You can tell they're handmade too. They're all a little bit different sizes. But these two are St. Clair. This one does not have a mark on it, but it has a kind of a sanded bottom. Hi, Debs. So two of them are signed. This one's pretty. I love all the different shades of, kind of like my jacket today, different shades of cream. So $10 to start them. And you can just tell me when you're in or out on these items now. Good morning. Look at the snow out my window. Any interest in those St. Clairs? Hey, Cindy, how are you? Good morning, girl. Can you guys hear the music? I'm just wondering. Cindy's in at 10. We'll sell at least one. Okay, good. Everything's good this morning. It's hard for me to believe. I'm not fretting. $12, $13. Okay, great. If it's too loud, let me know. Great. Okay, 13 with Cindy. I got some cool stuff today. I do. All right, 15 with Cindy. Just let me know if you're in or out. Nancy. We have 15 with Cindy. Nancy's out. And who else was bidding? Okay. They will be 15. Cindy, you get choice. Blue, cream, or pink. Our backup is Nancy. So yeah, I'm sure my next 10 at 10 will be Wednesday because we have a double header today. Our first Merry Monday is tonight at 7. So yes, all of them. Okay. And 28, 29, 30. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, she's pretty. Okay, Eileen, that's a date. This is beautiful. Now, I think this has a name, but I'm not sure what it is. It is Golden Carnival. It's 7 inches tall. I keep thinking Jeanette, but it's not Jeanette. I can't think of the name of it, but it's so pretty. It's like it's a double-handed golden carnival vase. I did have a sticker, but I washed it off. So we're going to look at that. Whew. Look at how pretty that is. We're going to go ahead and start that one at 15. Holy smokes. I love the carnival with the beautiful little floral design. I think that is so pretty. I don't see any marks on it. And thank you for the bid. And here we go. All right, here we go. Pretty piece. Dugan glass, okay. All right, just let me know when you're out. Pete's in at 29. Farm, Terry. Farm's in at 30. Farm's in at 30. So if you get a chance, take a look at that bid call catalog. It just came out. The sale's going to be in about 2 weeks. We're going to keep it on the Sunday morning. I like Sunday. I like the Sunday morning for that special sale. So make sure if you're at church or you've got something going on that you bid ahead. Swifty, let me know if you're in or out. Pete, let me know if you're okay. Pete's out. Swifty, let me know. And Terry's out. Okay, just waiting for Swift. Okay. Oh, thank you. 931 is sold. And it's sold to Margot. Dugan. I'm going to call it a trophy vase. I don't know if it is, but it's a shape of it. Thanks, Margot. Okay. We are going to do 2 of these great little boxes. These are, what do they call these? Burnt wood boxes, I guess. Look at the, this one has the little color in the roses, just like a white, like a washed color. The hardware is good on this one, that's amazing. Sometimes they're not. I want to show you the old hardware. Okay. So this is roses. This one is a little glove box, a fancy dancy glove box. And look at the inside of this one. Very, very like balsam wood. This one has a beautiful design on the outside. I'll measure this one across. This one's 11. So we're going to start these at, we're going to start them at 10 for choice. So what? Isn't it called wood burning or something that they did? I don't know. I don't know. This is a little glove box. I like this one with the flower on it. And then this one has the roses with just a slight hint of color in the roses and the green leaves. This box is a little bigger, but it's in good condition too. There's the design. Flemish art. I don't know. I always want to pick these up for some reason. I just always want to pick them up. Okay, we have 14 with Swifty. Liz, I'm not sure you wanted to jump at 10, but I'll give you a chance to fix your mistake before I take your bid. Okay. There we go. Got a little bit of remnants from a sticker on the front. And we have this one. There they are. 18 with Timmy. Pyrography? I guess I've never heard that expression. 19 with Swifty. Timmy, Liz, let me know. Oops, too big, too big. Timmy and Liz, let me know. Okay, Liz is out. Timmy's at 20 now. Swifty. Will it hit the camera? That's the question. Swifty, let me know. You'll be the backup at the moment. Nope. 21. Oh, good. Stephanie, you're an angel. Good morning. Oh, it hit the light though. The sweet, sweet Stephanie. I really appreciate that letter, Stephanie. Timmy, let me know if you're in or out. Terry's out. Timmy, I want to make sure is out. $23. There's just 2 of you in, so we're going to try to get this table cleaned off before we work on the shelf next to me. What did I bring? Oh, I got some pretty carnival. We'll do a Murano piece and then move on to more carnival. Okay, Timmy, I still haven't billed you for your hat pins, I don't think. But I will. I stopped in the middle of invoicing last week. Your choice, Timmy. 1 or 2. One or 2. Glove or rose? Both. Okay. 932, 933. All right, I'm going to refresh my coffee once we get a bit on this next item and move some stuff around. But this was sitting here, this beautiful smoky topaz, amber, whatever you want to call it. This is a Murano bowl. It's gorgeous. Just the right size at about 6.5 inches. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. And I'll start this one at 15. Murano. Look at that. Color. Will that stay like that? Nope. Well, nope. I'll try it again. I want you to see the workmanship in this piece. Look at all of that. It's heavy too. Okay, I'm gonna do some housekeeping. I'll let you watch it while I fill up my coffee and move some stuff around. And here is the music. No mail tomorrow. It is Veterans Day. I always thought they did Veterans Day like on Mondays. Or they celebrated it on Mondays. But I guess I was wrong. Okay. Let me fill up my coffee. They said it got down to 19 degrees last night. Can you believe it? And Sunday is going to be 57. All right, let me catch your bids here. It is nice when it falls on a Monday. 21. So since it's going to be warm Thursday or Friday, I think I will have a afternoon whatnot sale to give it a try on one of those days. I'm not sure what day. I'll post it on my personal page. My whole intention with my whatnot sales is to move it into my studio right next to my shipping room. It's beautiful up there. I haven't used that room in 15 years. And put up, 30 things. If you're interested in them, you can bid on them quickly and move some of that hoarder stuff. But this week, if I do it, I still will be out in my shop because I think it's going to be warm. It's going to be warm and it'll be sunshiny out there. Nancy, let me know if you're in or out. And I think that's what, if I have one this week, that's what I'm going to do. And it'll be like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Probably nobody be there. But I'm still learning things. So, Nancy Eldred. Let me know if you're in or out, Nancy. Susan Lee's in at 23. We'll give it a number here. Oh, Liz, let me know if you're out. So Nancy and Liz, let me know. We have 23 with Susan Lee. Nancy's out. Liz, let me know if you're out. We can put up some more of the beautiful Murano pieces too. My studio, that's why I want to do it. My studio is very warm. It's set up like a little living room. And when I did craft shows, I would go up there and make jewelry. And it's got baseboard heat. And it's so nice. It's a dry heat. And yeah, so, and I can put a window right in front of me. So I'll have natural light in the afternoon. And it's just going to be stuff that I've got sitting around that I can start for really low and just a quick move on some stuff. So, yeah, I think I will, I think I'll do it up there all winter because it's just a nice place to be. It's up high on my second story of my barn, so I can look over my field towards the shack. And I just haven't used it in 15 years. Okay, who got that one? Susan Lee. And with that kind of stuff that you have to move really quickly, it's right next to my shipping room. So I don't have to go up the hill and move stuff around. And it'll make it as easy as possible for me on that little stuff I want to sell. Okay, let's move on. Let's move back. Let's move back and on. Here we go. We're going to do choice of these beautiful carnival swung vases. This is our first one. Okay. Here we go. That one is beautiful in marigold, but look at the base of it. It's crystal. It's so pretty. And the design's gorgeous. I know nothing about the maker, but I can give you a rough estimate on the size. It is 10 inches. We're going to start these at $15 for choice. And I think I'll give you 3 choices. Sure. So this one we'll call flared. Okay. This one is peach marigold. Again, it's peach marigold. And this one's about the same size. And then we'll put up this one. Gosh, you get the color. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at the glow on the bottom. Why do I find these things out after I've already committed here? So, yeah, they're going to sell it. Here we go. Lost my music. Where's my music? I'll find it here. I must have clicked something and got rid of it. So this one is bigger. This one's about 11 inches. But yeah, I saw the natural light and I'm like, I see some green in that. Yeah. That I would have never dreamed that does that. So here they are. This is for choice 36, 37, 39. Let me know if you're in or out. Kitschy. Blue's out. Bill Emanuel, let me know if you're in or out. Liz. Kitschy, Liz. Bill. $40. Liz is out. Christine's at 42. $43. Still have active bidding. Hey, what do you say? We got the count up to 70 in house this morning. It's working. Hard work pays off. Getting out of bed in the morning pays off. It's been 3 weeks to get it there. Welcome, everybody. 45 with Christine. Debs is out. Kitschy, let me know if you're out. Just waiting for Kitschy. I must have scared him off. We just lost 5 people. Oh, that's hilarious. Christine, let me know which ones you want. We were there. I saw it. Christine, followed by Deb Fines. Okay, she wants the glowy one. Is that the one you wanted, Debs? I'll bet that's what everybody wanted. Okay, let's go on these two then. Okay, let's just redo them at 15. Let's see. I know, I think so too. I'm just going to do timer on this. We'll make it different here. We're just going to do timer. Since we already put it through once, we'll skip the music and just do the timer. So I'm just gathering your bids while the timer's going. Get your choice of either one. Ten seconds left. Now 5. You were asleep. Yeah. Let's see where we end up. Okay, it looks like Pete at 29. And our backup bidder is the first 28, which would be Swifty. So Pete, the flared or the peach opal? Okay. And we have this one left if Swifty wants it. That price was 29. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. the one we have left. And Swifty's going to take this one. 937. Okay. Peach Marigold. Okay. Oh, it is. It is. Let's do another piece of Carnival. Talk about a beauty. Look at this one. Oh, goodness. Let me show you. We'll start this one at 15. Oops. Don't know what that is. Well, we're going to start it at 15. For some reason, I can't. Okay, here we go. So look at this one. Look at the color. And like I said, there's so much natural light in this room that you're going to have trouble seeing it. The color, as pretty as it is, this one is the 3 fruits. Oh, I know. And I'm going to put that down there like that. And let's move that in so you can appreciate the color there. I still have a little bit of a glare, but that's coming out of the window. I thought that was my light, but it's not. So let's go ahead and play the music. 20 with Pauline. There it is. Whoops. Whoops, whoops. Whoopsie doops. Look at this piece. Try to cover the window. I can't. But it's beautiful. I mean, you can see it. The farther I move it away, probably the better it is. $25 with Pauline. Hi, Peggy. Peggy Pluff. 26. Peggy Pluff. She is the first one. Farm, you got to go higher. Pauline, you got to go higher. And Liz, Terry's out. Pauline's out. Farm's at 27. Remember, Peggy and everybody else, we're on different platforms, so I pull the first bid. So Farm's in at 27. Peggy, let me know if you're in or out. I think it's just 2 of you now. Fair warning, anybody else? Waiting for Peggy. We're going to do some of this German porcelain. Miss Peggy, let me know. Otherwise, we'll call it. Farm is in at 27. 28 with Peggy. Now Farm. Remember, tonight is our big Christmas sale. Merry Monday, first one of the season. And if you want to bid on the bid call sale, which is Thanksgiving week, there is the link to that. You can bid ahead on that one. Tonight's sale, I really, even at this point, have no idea what I'm putting up. But I do know that I collect all year for the Christmas sales, and it'll be a mixture of Fenton. I know I pulled a Christmas tree, some ornaments. It's just going to be a relaxing evening tonight. And I'll try to put half Fenton items in, if not more. And then whatever I have that's Christmas. Peggy, let me know if you're in or out. Christmas books or cards. I might have some Christmas postcards. I don't know. I got a corner in my warehouse that I just dump all the Christmas stuff. And I really have to do some. Oh, I got some Jim Shores. Peggy Pluff on Facebook. $9.38. Okay. Thanks, Peggy. Thanks, Bitters. I knocked my camera out of whack here. All right. Yeah, let's do some of these big. We're in a box of these. This is Royal Rudestalt, very fine vase. This is our glass house guy in Medina. Royal Rudestat, very fine vase. So here is that very fine vase. And that one's pretty with the cutouts. And I have another one. This one's a little taller. This will be for choice. Made in Austria. Royal Watina. I'll show you the mark on this other one. So there's the mark on the other one. So I'm going to measure this bigger one. It's 11. Okay, so this one's a few inches shorter. Can I put them both in there? Maybe, maybe not. No, we'll do it one at a time. But this is for choice. That was incredible. I would say at least 3 or 4 years. Yeah. Let's start these out of 15. I don't know how much is left, actually. I know I'm into some more boxes of it. You know, there's a lot left. I have the whole storage house. My whole storage locker full of his stuff. That's why his picture is up in the warehouse, because I will be selling his stuff the rest of my life. Praise the Lord for the glass house guy, because yeah, I have enough stuff that I'll be going through of his. This is a picture. I'll show you this one. So $15. He had 95 on the one. Look how pretty this one is. This one has lilacs on it. Very, very old. These pieces are super old. And this one has a little gold on the lilacs. You'll see it as it comes around here. Look at that design. Beautiful. You're going to get choice on either one. I know I've told you this story before, but what happened with this, it was on one of these, I can't think of the name of it now. They sell, they work for nursing homes, actually. And they had done one sale from this guy's house. And I bought, when I go to auctions, I buy it all. And I bought literally 75% of it. And I told her, I says, I want to buy the whole house. This place was in an old house that was condemned. There was no bathroom. There was no heat. And it was probably the coldest winter I've ever seen. And you would just touch the glass. That's what I told him. I said, you can't sell this in the winter because nobody will know how to handle it. You can't ship it. It's so cold. And if you touch it with your hands, just the warmth of your hands could break that glass. And I talked her into working with me, and it was a slow process, but we got everything out of the house. Whoa. It was it was cold, no bathroom, no heat. 22. with Anita. And then she had the storage units. After we got everything out of the house, she had the storage units. And I gave her an offer on them. There were 12 originally. She tried to have another auction in the store with the storage stuff. And I bought 90% of it. So she waited until the last minute to accept an offer from me. And she actually offered, she actually took an offer that was a quarter of what I offered first because she ran out of time. She just ran out of time. And yeah, now the storage units, there's a lot of junk in there. For every tote that's in there, 2/3 of it is stuff that I don't even want to deal with. Maybe I'll end up putting it on Whatnot or something. I don't know. Maybe I won't live long enough to sell it. But it's interesting, and that's what makes life fun. Every box I open is a treasure hunt because I have no idea what I packed in it to start with. Farms in at 26. John still claims we have boxes of Wedgwood. Yeah, this glass guy, he was actually a superintendent of the school at one time, but he was in his 90s, and they actually found him in squalor, and he had no family at all, and dementia had set in. It was a sad situation, and these people were in charge of him, and yeah, it was a sad situation. Nobody wants to be in that position, but that's the story of the glass man. Okay, and we have 28 with Steven. Pauline is out. Farm, let me know if you're out. This is for choice. Farm's out. And I think everybody's out. So I'm going to go ahead. He labeled his stuff, yes. And so we had a year there with both of them. We had two gentlemen in their 90s. One was up in Minnesota. That's how I met Pauline. The other one was in Cleveland. And we had both of those gentlemen in 1 year, within months of each other. So that was a good year for us. The short one, okay. $9.39. I'm trying to remember if it was during COVID. I don't know. Maybe Jan will know. Yeah. The guy in Minnesota did have a nephew, but the guy in Cleveland, no, nobody. Okay, so Stephen takes that one for 28. And that one's $9.39. I'm going to put cutout vase. It's a picture. It's a picture. Okay. And this one, the next up, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much this morning. The backup is farm. I get this big Murano bowl. We got to get rid of it. Oh, it's been taking up table space. Oh. So does anybody want the lilacs? Farm, did you want the lilacs? Does anybody want the lilacs? I'm going to put it behind me. So we'll do 25 on this one with the gold on it. It's beautiful. Pauline, okay. I love the stories. Look at this Murano bowl. It's huge. Now the note on it says, It's a cased Murano bowl, yellow teal swirl. And you'll see all the silver mica in there. I think I want to start this one at 20 because it's sizable. It is sizable. It's 9-10 inches. I would think I'd drive you guys crazy. My mouth never shuts up. So look at the swirl in this. I'm going to bring it up here so you can see all the silver in this one. It's a very nice Murano bowl, and it's heavy, and the colors are spectacular. And there it is. Look at that. It's so heavy, I don't want to put it on a plate holder. I think it might overload. Okay. I'll let you enjoy that. I got lots of Murano up here today. Lots of Carnival, too. We're going to do that Fenton Fernery next. Hi, Angela. Nice to see you. Barb, Angela, let me know. Liz. Susan's in at 30. 33 with Barb. Nice to see you, Angela. I'm waving and you can't see me. Nice to see you. All right. Barb is in at 33. And Angela, let us know if you're in or out. Excuse me. 35. And let's see. Karen's out. Susan Lee's out. Okay, Barb Weeks. Okay, 37. Now Angela. $37 with Barb. Angela, let me know if you're in or out. Now 40. And Barb. Okay, thank you for what you did do, Barb. Angela, now I'm going to contact you on personal messages, Angela. Let me just get your name right. I think we did business a long time ago. C-A-R-A-R-E-S-E. And did I put a number on that? No, I did not. 941. Okay, we got it. All right, here's the fernery. This is Fenton. Okay, I know we did. I just don't know if I emailed you, but I'll go ahead and do it on personal messages. This is a very early Fenton fernery. One of the very first things that Fenton did. Look at the color. It's amazing. This one has the cobalt base. It's old. It's old. When did Fenton go into business? 1905. Was it 1905? I can't remember now. This has to be one of the very first things they did. And it is over 6 inches across. And it's just got gorgeous color with that blue base. We're going to start that one at 15. And Farm will start us off. Very early Fenton. Bowls always look smaller than they actually are. What else do we have here? I'll let you enjoy it. Here we go. All right, 42 now. And Karen Lord, let me know if you're in or out. Would you like to do some more Murano? I've got 2 more really nice pieces if you want to do some more Murano. What time is it? Yeah, let me know if you do. Or if you want to do some more Carnival. I have more Carnival too. We're going to go ahead and sell this to Liz. Okay, 942 goes to Liz. Okay, we'll just continue on. I'll do a Murano piece and then I'll put some more Carnival up. Okay. This is pretty. Let's see what it says. Murano ribbon glass, Latticino. Murano Latticino ribbon glass. I'll put more Carnival up. We'll do it just like we're doing it. Isn't that pretty? I love the colors in this. It's about 6 inches, but it's such a pretty shape. Look at that shape. Such a pretty shape. Latticino. Wow, that is even. It's once you get it up here on the round, it's even prettier than when you pulled it. And this one is, the shape is beautiful. I love the colors, the red, white, and blue, and it's Latticino Murano. Nice heavy piece. Carmen, yes, I know. All right. All right. I'm going to move. I'm going to move. The fire went out last night and it's a lost cause. It just is not going to start. Okay. I'm going to catch your bids. Kitchi, let me know if you're in or out. So, fair warning, Barb Weeks is at 30. I'm waiting for Kara. Barb's at 30, waiting for Kara. She was at 32, but she came in just a little late. Okay. Angela's at 32. All right, sold it. Thanks for what you did do, Barb. We got another piece we'll bring up here in a minute. Angela gets this one. $9.43. Latticino. Okay. Let's do Carnival. And these will start at 15 also. These are little nappies. This first one has got birds on it. I think this is Fenton. The base is blue. And these have not been cleaned up at all, so they would sparkle even more. But these are, looks like maybe a robin with apple blossom. And then this one is the peacock tail. And this one is got the amethyst base. And here we go. I think we just have the two. But I also have this one. We'll put this one up. This is just a bowl. Okay, so we've got the nappy or the bowl, both with the amethyst. This is the beautiful peacock. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know. There's the birds. Okay, there's the birds. There's the peacock. Nappy. And here is this one. That one I can't get to sit on there straight, but you saw them all. I don't trust, ever since I've had my few accidents, I don't trust it. Derry is at 30. Barb is out. Debbie, let me know if you're in or out. We'll do a last chance. 31. Now Terry. Time is it? We still have time? Yes, we do. Let's do another Murano piece. I got some wonderful Murano just came in. All right, all right, all right, all right. It'll be the backup, Terry Tucker. Debbie, let me know which ones you want. What did you pay for that first piece, Debbie? I didn't write it down. Ugh, I have to go all the way up. Maybe I can find it. pink piece? I think it was. Well, I'll look at it later. Amethyst. Which one is that? This one must be, you want the nappy. Okay, and who was the backup? Let me make sure. Terry. Terry, did you want one? I'm sure I got the right one, Debbie, for you. So we have these two left. The birds in cobalt. Yep. Okay. We have the bowl left. Okay. And that goes to Terry Tucker. A bird nappy, $9.45. Okay. Anybody want the bowl? Where do I want to put this? So the bowl, I'll do 25. Okay. So I'll come down on the bowl. So you want the carnival bowl, because we are going to do a Murano bowl next. Look at the gold in this one. Like cranberry on the outside, beautiful gold flecking on the inside. This one is a heavy piece too, and it across it's 6 inches and it has a square shape. Farms first. We'll start this one at 15. I'll write farm down for the bowl. Farm was first. And that one is $9.46, the peacock bowl. Okay. And here we go. We're off to the races. This is my last piece of Murano over here. Maybe I'll bring some more for the sale on Wednesday morning. $33 is bid. We're going to clear out some carnival pieces here too. I'm going to do a choice with 4 in it on this next bunch. Maybe we'll do 2 more lots left. John hasn't even said hello this morning. Out, out, out. Angela, let me know if you're out. $37 with blue, new blood. So let me know, Angela and Debbie. 38. $40 now. Oh, okay. Well, remember, tonight is our Merry Monday sale. I'll have Christmas tonight at 7, so maybe we'll see you tonight. Blue, Debbie, let me know. We're going to go ahead and sell this pretty quick. Blue's out. Last chance. Debbie, let me know if you're in or out. $41. Now, Angela. Yeah, I got 4 pieces here. Just waiting for Angela. $43. Now, Debbie. Last chance. Here's our high bid. So yeah, I will have a fairy lamp for tonight. I have one of those bigger Christmas trees in cobalt. I pulled that. Got some really cute ornaments. I got some plastic Christmas little, I don't know what they are, little Santas and stuff from like the 50s. It's so cold outside and we got snow. I know. The snow is beautiful here. I don't want it to melt. I mean, 57 is going to be the high on Saturday. And it's going to rise the whole week. So in our forecasts, our models that go into the end of November are saying it's going to be above normal, which I don't know. I like it cold. I like it cold and snowy. Call me nuts. 47, Angela. 61 here. Blue. Where are you at? You're in Florida, Blue. Where are you at in Florida? I may be going to Florida. Just waiting for Debbie. I've never been there. Okay. Sold it to Angela. Thank you for what you did do, Debbie. And I think I put a number on it. God. 947. You got some good pieces today, Angela. It's to Daytona. Where am I going? I think I'm coming down. I think I'm coming down that way. So I'm coming down to where Jeannie was filmed. Yes. If I go, I'll be driving. Yep. But it won't be for a couple months. This is Red Carnival. Now you're going to get your choice of these little bowl, kind of like a bowl JIP. We've got this one, which is Red Carnival. This one, which is little dippy on both ends. That's going to be the Golden Carnival. Now, pay attention. This one is blue. I might stop in Georgia on the way down. And this one is a leftover from the red sale last week. I didn't get it. I didn't get to it. And this one's Imperial. So we'll start these at $10 and it'll be choice. Well, they open. I don't know. Maybe it'll be okay to fly because I think they opened everything back up last night. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here is the blue. I don't think I'd fly anyway. It seems like every time you listen to something, there's an airplane crash. I'm scared of flying, so that's really not an option. But it's not necessarily with recent events. I don't like the thought of getting in an enclosed tin can and flying all those feet above the ground. And I don't want to. I'd rather drive and enjoy the scenery. I don't think I've flown since I was a teenager, and an early teenager at that. Imperial on this one. Beautiful. This one's going to glow. A little claustrophobic in a plane. I don't want to do that. Some people fly all the time. And I know it's probably a lot safer than even driving it, but I don't like the thought of it. Is there anybody out there that feels the same way? Holy smokes. And I lived right next to an airport. Maybe that's why. Because when I was growing up, I lived quarter of a mile, half a mile from Metro Airport, and we had planes crashing into our road. I mean, I can remember 3 of them. The biggest one, we couldn't even get to our house. It was that one where the little, we talked about it in the last year, where that little baby was the only survivor. And I don't want to. No. If you're 5'9" tall, if you're 5'9" tall, unless you can afford first class, flying sucks. Yes, middle belt. Shelly, yes, middle belt. That's where that plane went under the viaduct, trying to avoid the subdivisions, and there were bodies everywhere. There was only one survivor in that plane crash. Then we had another one on my road that went through somebody's back glass sun porch. It just missed the airport and crashed right in. And then we had another one that not very far from my house, those big gas tanks, why they put them around the airport, I don't know, but one blew up because it was hit. Oh my gosh. So yeah, let me see where we were at. Did I sell this? I don't know. Okay. Deb followed by a blue. So Debbie Ekman, let me know which ones you want. I think it would be fun to drive down and stay halfway someplace for a few days, like in Chattanooga or in Georgia or someplace, for a few days and kind of recoup before I continue the journey. So that's the plan, but we'll see if it works out. Shelly, how did you know? Are you familiar with that area? So Debbie Ekman, it's 28, followed by blue. Then anybody else can pick. And the price was 28. We have the red. Well, that's the only Imperial. So if you want that Imperial, the blue. That is a sapphire blue. The gold. Look at the color in that gold. Or the red with the little turned up. The footed glower. Okay, so you want the Imperial. Okay. Oh, so you parked at Middle Belt in Merriman. I was at Middle Belt in Smith Road. Yeah. So I was Middle Belt. You were closer to Merriman. Yeah. 948 goes to Ekman. Make sure I got the right one. You got the Imperial. Yeah, they opened. I think they opened up last night again, Shelly. I think the government's back open. Might take a while, but still, like I said, it seems like they've been having issues with planes for a year now. Okay, who is our backup? Just blue. So blue, do you want one of these? There's the red, there's the gold, and there's the blue. Mount Dora, that's where George goes. So you want all the rest of them. Okay. Those are $28 each. Okay. Okay. I think. Yeah. Let me write this down for blue. Okay. Somebody just got a new address in Florida again, but I don't think it was you. Blue, did you just get a new address in Florida again? Tuscaloosa? That must have been somebody else. I can't remember for sure. I just want to write my notes. 949, 950, and 951. That was 28 times 3. Okay. That's your old address. So you do have a new address. Okay. I will look and see. My stamps account doesn't change the address, so I have to do it manually. Do you have can you just tell me the road and I'll make sure that it pops up? I'll put it on your note. Or if you want to send it to me, just remind me when I invoice you, Blue, okay? Because you got some stuff to go with this one. Seaview. Okay. All right, I'm going to go. I have a busy day today. I'll be gone all afternoon and then we'll come back and do the Christmas show tonight. So I might not get any advertising out. Make sure you guys show up. It's at 7 o'clock tonight. It's going to be at 7 instead of 8 because it gets dark so early now. And we will do Christmas for a couple hours. So I will see you tonight. I may end up, no, we'll just invoice separately. So we'll see you tonight and have a great day. And thank you for coming this morning. Thank you for having coffee with me. We'll talk to you soon. Later, Gators.